Here we have the Star Wars Sandtrooper model number 3 from the 6-inch tall black series. So this is slightly the larger scale that they're doing in the black series. Hasbro have got two figure ranges out, kind of smaller half height and this fuller, more detailed 6-inch version. And as you can see, even through the box, the Sandtrooper has really got the kind of Tatooine dust and sand scorching to his armour. Really nice and kind of gritty in a really kind of nice detailed way. You get a whole host of weapons. There's normal blast and two other weapons that you can see there, as well as this really neat backpack. So there's quite a lot of extras you get within these boxes. I'm going to tilt the box a little bit more because this ink here is kind of rubbery printed ink. There we go, you can just see it reflecting, which I particularly like. So there's a bit of texture to the box. I'm just going to do take measuring shots so you can see the height of the overall box, and as you see the figure is a good 6 inches, so it's a 9-inch box. And if I were to do the bottom of the feet to the top of the helmet, as you can see, it's a good 6-inch figure. So quick spin of the box. It's really smart, very classy, this box. It is, surprise, surprise, very plain and black, it being part of the black series. It's got quite a nice styling to it. You've got here the Imperial Sandtroopers fall prey to a Jedi mind tricks. This is a classic. These aren't the droids you're looking for. So it's got a no 0 to 3 for young children because they're small parts. It's Hasbro. Very simple plain box here going on. Very, very stylish. Definitely one for the let's say the early stage collectors. So don't get me wrong, this is a easy, readily available figure. Whether you want to call this a toy or a collector's figure, very much up to you and what you want to do with it and your mindset. Certainly very posable. So this is number 3. There are currently 8 in total in this 6-inch tall black series. Ages 4 and plus, model number A4305. I'm going to slide this to the side and just bring in a quick little screen so you can just have a quick look here. So as you can see on the various websites, I've gone to Hasbro's own because why not? You can see that the, I'll just turn the brightness up a little bit here. So you've got here also Boba Fett, Darth Maul, Greedo, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, R2-D2, and again lots and lots of extra add-ons for R2 in particular, and of course the Sandtrooper figure which we got here, which again of course on the Hasbro website, if you go into the details you can see everything I've just explained. Now we're going to do an unboxing of course, but I just wanted to explain that this is one of 8 particular figures. This is the only one I'm particularly interested in at the moment. Let's just see how I get on with it, and let's get on with the unboxing. Okay, here's a Sandtrooper out of the box, and as well as these 2 heavy weapons here, you get of course the classic E11 Blaster Tech Blaster, which I've got him holding in his right hand. Let's just quickly turn the figure around a little bit. Now as you can see, there's no actual base. I'm going to just show you the soles of his feet. There are 2 sort of hexagonal pin lugs there that you could use to mount them to other things that might come out in the future, or use a blob of Blu-Tac, etc. So the coloration of the Sandtrooper absolutely is fantastic. It's got a real sandblasted look to it. I'm going to zoom right in on the back now just to show you a couple of things that they've done quite cleverly. So as part of the design here, they've actually recessed and made that hex shape on the back of the Sandtrooper's uniform useful in 2 ways. So you've actually got on the back of the backpack a pin lug, which you might not see because it's black on black, but I'm going to try and angle the light onto it. There we go. And that is actually what allows you to clip on the backpack. So let's quickly do that now. And of course you've got a little piece that folds over the front here onto the shoulder. Now you've got to again be a little bit careful with the balancing, so it takes a few seconds, but there you go again. I've got him standing up, no problem on his feet. The head's a really good ball joint. There's plenty of motion here, so you've got quite a bit of play. The only thing that limits the mobility is actually the armour, the fact that the Sandtrooper itself, of course, is a very heavily armoured figure. But the hands and wrists turn, you've got ball joints for shoulders as well as the head, and of course the leg, knee and hip joints are all quite angular, but again, only limitation by the armour. So again, getting that beyond centre is impossible because of the actual knee joint part of his armour. So again, within the limitations of what you'd expect a Sandtrooper to be able to do, very, very good. Let's just get him torso standing up straight again. And what I'm going to just do is pop one of the other weapons over his shoulder, just to show you what you can actually do as well. So this one's actually got a nice strap, so you don't have to hold this one. And what I've found is you can sort of hook it over part of the backpack on the side here. So it's a little bit fiddly, and no doubt it will spring off just when I let go of it, but as you can see there, you can actually, now I've added needed a bit more weight to the back, so of course I've got to reposition the figure, so let's just do that. You can usually get a good feel for the figure when you're just playing with this. There you go, hands away. So as you can see, not bad at all. Quite impressed with how Hasbro have done this. Yes, you're going to, if you look very, very close, you're going to see a few places where the white paint goes onto the black. That's obviously a difficult figure colour-wise to get that perfect, but all in all I think they've done a really good job. Just another little detail on the side here, so this pouch is of course slightly loose so that this leg has full mobility, so you can of course move his right leg as well as all the others that I'm showing you. And all in all, I think Hasbro have done a fantastic job. Let's just get the guy looking up at the camera if we can do that as it comes to an end. So hopefully this has helped explain and detail what's in the box and how good the figure is. I think let's just pick up the last weapon just very quickly as I knock over the figure. So there you go, it's in shot now, isn't it? So again, some worn silver, grey, black, simple paint job on there, nothing fancy. And as the Sandtrooper stands up, I'd like to just say thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, subscribe and comment.